premise this. So we all know that CANADA and Justin Bieber Trudeau is basically the reincarnation of Hitler, right? We can all, like, you put a little Hitler mustache on him, same dude. Podcasting used to be a long format of formatting where people could express opinions and conversations and break microphone arms and never fix them. I mean, it's been multiple episodes.
I've been fixing them.
It's been multiple episodes,
and
and mine is perfectly fine.
Yeah, but it doesn't like me.
It does. It has nothing to do with whether it likes you or not.
And now it keeps going up.
Do you really want me to fix this for you right now? Because I'm going to have to cut this all out of the show.
No, you can fix it later. There we go. Perfect. Scared to move it.
So what's the problem?
I don't know. It just keeps bloop going up.
So podcasting used to be a long form
Episode thing.
format
In
which people could express opinions and ideas.
And bananas.
And here's the problem, is your desk, first of all, looks like a shit show. There are cleaning products. Okay, so we're just going to wait. We're going to start the show in a little bit.
I think we should start it now.
Well, I like to do something called production value.
This is production value.
There's nothing productive or value-ish about this.
You can show people how hectic it is to live with me sometimes. And I can show people how difficult my brain is sometimes. There we go. Beautiful.
So nobody question why it's wet. Cool. Anyway, welcome back to the show. So podcasting used to be a long-form show format in which you could express opinions and ideas, and you could go on for hours and hours, and people's attention spans were longer than they are now.
Nope, they're not anymore.
Can I finish my point, please? You're literally expressing the point that you don't have a longer... Like, can I just get it out?
Yes, get it.
It's irritating me.
But I don't know what to do, man.
And it seems like everything now is short form.
Yes.
Everything is short
Except
form.
for TikTok now. Now it's 10 minutes, but to be fair, I don't watch
How many minutes?
10 minutes. You can do
TikTok is 10 minutes now.
You can do 10-minute videos. It's very long. I never watched the whole
So is
10
TikTok going to
minutes.
become YouTube?
Yeah, it's more like a YouTube channel now.
Because they also optimize their search engine to be more like
and
searchy.
And vlog style things are becoming more popular. And the thing is, it's a lot easier to post vlog style things on TikTok than it is on YouTube.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's easier to post vlog style footage in general. I feel like TikToks suck, man. Like, you got to conceptualize the idea, shoot the idea, edit the idea, and then release the idea. And it's like you're putting an hour of effort into like a 15-second video.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's very different because vlogging is so easy. People love to watch.
People love
watching other people.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I mean, the thing with YouTube is though that most of the time it's a lot more editing that goes into YouTube style vlogs. You can see it's even longer than TikTok. Like 10 minutes is fine.
No, but you're saying editing. Like from my experience, like the editing for vlogs is pretty basic, and I'll tell you why. Like vlogs in and of themselves are made to be like self-shot.
Yeah.
And that's the style you want to edit it in. So for example, if you have like a 4K professional cinema camera and somebody filming it for you on a gimbal and you're editing it like top quality, nobody wants to watch that because it's now all of a sudden too produced.
Yeah.
And some people who got really big tried it because they wanted to up their game, and they realized that that's not what their fan base engages with.
No. The
fan base wants a self-shot behind the scenes look of what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's weird because they've studied the science. They like the
like
wobbliness of the camera. They like the audio not being perfect.
Really?
They like that stuff because it makes it feel more relatable. It's like when you're watching porn. And it's like, it's now more popular than ever, like amateur porn. People want to see like, what's it really like?
Yeah.
People don't want to see the overly produced, oiled up, tanned, you know, pretending, fuck my heart.
I think you...
They don't want to see that. They want to see like the...
And maybe you should
We're in
audition.
a restaurant and she's got a dress on and we're feeling promiscuous and somebody's coming. Like they want... That's what people are missing, man. That's what humans are. Anyway.
It's true. We like to see people in their normal habitat. It's like in Dutch we have a saying, it's called apies kijken. It's like looking at monkeys. We like to look at people like they're in the zoo.
How many of your sayings in Dutch are racist, do you think? Or like have racist origins?
I don't know.
Just say that again. Say the translation one more time for me.
I'm looking at monkeys.
Okay. Wow.
But we're monkeys.
Wow. Hey, the Dutch invented a saying, and the saying goes...
Looking at monkeys.
I don't have to say more than that,
Happy
do I?
Skyke.
It's racist, right? We can all agree on that?
It's not necessarily racist.
Why did they come up with it?
I don't... Google it.
I don't want to.
Google it.
Google's not going to tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Google
okay.
is being
Ask
censored like the rest of the world.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is also not going to answer me because it's being programmed by lizards.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Let's not go straight to lizards. It's been less than 10 minutes.
Masculinity.
We got 3. We should change it from please don't cancel us to lizards,
Transgender and
gender, and permission, I guess. I don't know.
permission.
Well, because it's a short form show, platform content stuff, do you want to just jump into some stuff that I found?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Do it, bro.
Let's do it.
So check this out, homie. Yeah.
You think you're so cool, don't you, babe? What is this? Show me what you got.
I will show
Look
you
at
what
all
I've
the
got.
girls on your TikTok. Wait, this is our TikTok. Why is it full of girls? What have you been doing?
Well, because our TikTok doesn't get used unless...
Look, they're all tits. Look at that.
Can I finish?
What is happening?
Our TikTok doesn't get used. I don't use it. You use it to post.
Yeah.
And you never really post. That's why this show sucks. But...
Do you have to bash me straight away?
when TikTok, YouTube, Instagram doesn't know what you like because you don't use their app enough, they start throwing shit at you. And I think that TikTok has like a hook for young dudes.
Look at that.
And they want to get all the... it's all tits.
Look at that. What is this? Oh,
Why is
maybe
it
I did
all
look at
tits?
one boob
Ah, so it's the... Now you're the fault of the reason.
video. Like one girl, but look at that.
It's... Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
looked
what...
at one girl with these massive boobs because I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's what TikTok is now. Like,
And
you
now it's just, look at that.
just
What the hell?
tits. Look at all the tits.
Just a few, like, Pierce Morgan.
It's literally just big tits.
Look at that.
How did you manage to do this?
I just looked at one video. Then I looked at her profile because I was like curious.
Is this show devolving? Are we just looking at tits now?
Vegans.
Vegan tits. I don't want vegan tits.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like grass-fed tits.
Oh, my God. Day 30 helicopter.
Anyway, now that we're done looking at tits,
Okay.
so there's a Canadian power lifter.
Yeah.
And okay, so first let me premise this. So we all know that CANADA and Justin Bieber Trudeau is basically the reincarnation of Hitler, right? We can all, like, you put a little Hitler mustache on him, same dude. Did you see the speech that he gave? He was like, and we, if you don't support Ukraine, and so you just put a little Hitler mustache on him as Hitler, right? We all agree. So moving on, now that we're all on the same page. Canada is a wild experiment because they outlawed protests.
I'm so curious.
They allowed the ability to freeze your bank accounts if you don't agree with the status quo, right? Hashtag Hitler. And in
crazy.
protest to that, because of the whole transgender woman being allowed and blah, 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 and like being no rules, right?
Yeah.
This gigantic 300-pound professional powerlifter man
Yeah.
decided to enter a powerlifting contest because Trudeau and the rest of the Canadian
For
government
women.
made a new law that said you don't have to prove anything. You can choose to identify as whatever you want and compete in whatever you want. So as in a protest, this is what this guy did.
No way.
So check this out.
The internet is exploding after this male powerlifter identified as a woman broke the world record for bench press. The Canadian Powerlifting Union recently announced that anyone self-identifying as a woman can compete in the female division. To protest this, Avi Silverberg, head coach of Team Canada, changed his gender and signed up for the 84-kilo category. The current record was set by a trans lifter 275-pound bench press. Avi came in and casually did 370, obliterating the record. People are calling her a hero. What do you think?
What the hell? And then tits.
And then back to tits. It's a good show.
It's a good
Share it with your family. Here's the thing, though. Like, the previous record was set by a transgender
yeah.
lifter.
What are we doing, man?
I have a question. Like, just if you're a woman, do you just like give up now? Your whole life's work, training, just
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, that's what you'd feel like.
Jason Momoa is in our weight category now.
That's what you'd feel like. When is it going to reach the Olympics?
You're telling me that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can go to Canada, say, I'm a woman now, and then just compete in
Doesn't
weightlifting
even have to
competitions.
wear a wig to look like a woman. Just goes there.
Bradley Martin just shows up.
It's ridiculous, babe.
Larry Wheels. Can you imagine Larry Wheels showing up in Canada? It's hard to say, but I'm a woman. I'm a woman. And then he just proceeds to squat 800 pounds. Can you imagine?
It's ridiculous.
It's
How
inappropriate.
are they? What are they even saying about this?
Because on our previous episode, bro, like at least evaluate the individual and put them in the relevant weight category if you do want them to compete, right? So take like a 65, 70 kilo man.
Yeah.
Put him in like the 80, 85 kilo division for women.
Yeah.
And then like let him compete kind of more fairly.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like women have limits to their bodies. Like you can't become like 100 plus, 110 plus kilo woman like naturally and just compete with these other giant men.
There's no way you're gonna win.
You know what I mean? Like women's bodies are not made to be gigantically muscular.
No.
Like even if you look at IFBB Pro.
IFBB, yeah.
It's
all steroids and
but
shit.
even when women use all the steroids in the world, they can't get that big.
Of course they can't, because we're women.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's so stupid.
What
I
you
find
should
this
do
so ridiculous.
is like our previous episode and just be like, okay, so you're a 130 kilo man, which decided to become a woman yesterday. You don't get to compete.
He actually did it. What you were saying, like, imagine if you do that.
And he's a hero.
He did it,
but he might get thrown in jail.
Are you serious? But he did what they told him to do.
Yeah. But you're causing a ruckus, and I will have order. I will have order.
I told you. That's what they're like.
That's what they're like. They're
That's
running
what they're
around.
like right now.
Yep. Let's get a picture of that bitch. Anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what are they saying about it now?
This bitch.
Yeah, that's what they're like.
What, umbrage.
Umbrage. Literally. That's what they're like.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
When was this?
Like last week.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's a hero.
Yeah.
Because he did what everybody was like. Listen, Joe Rogan was one of the first people to make that joke and be like, "What if you just took a giant dude and put him in the division?"
Yeah.
And then everybody like shat on him, but it happened. Like he's a hero, bro. Like hey guys, this is the rule that you set.
Yeah, it's a rule that you set. It's ridiculous.
It's like saying you're allowed to run over somebody on the highway and commit murder if you go under 50 kilometers per hour, and then you do that, and then somebody dies, and then you're like, "Well,
yeah, you told me that's
told me I could."
Yeah.
You know. Anyway,
so stupid. It's so stupid.
So check this out. This one's just funny, based on what we just watched.
What are they? They were once men.
Dad, why are there so many strong female athletes lately?
They were once men.
Oh my god.
Love it.
And more whores.
And more whores. And then on a similar trend, but also different. Check this out. You know, ChatGPT and AI.
Breaking news, artificial intelligence has developed a cure for cancer in just 30 days.
This ends right fucking now. You hear me?
I'm sorry.
When you laugh, try to
Yeah, I
get away
felt
from the
it.
mic. How funny?
This ends right fucking now.
Because like they
hilarious.
made an announcement saying that they might have to halt AI progression for the next 6 months. Right at the time that they're like, we think we figured out cancer. It's just a bit.
That is so funny.
I know it's a joke, but come on.
That whoever made that's hilarious.
This ends right.
Right fucking
now.
now.
How funny is that?
To the screen. It's like, how do we not come up with things like that? That's so funny. That is so funny.
He committed to that. He got the suit and everything.
Breaking news, artificial intelligence has developed a cure for cancer in just 30 days.
This ends right fucking now. You hear me?
And tits.
That really got me, that one. I like that one. That's so funny. It's so true.
You know what? I don't
want
to blow smoke up my own ass, but the thing is, like, at the first rumbling of the Russia-Ukraine thing, I predicted that the US was drowning and that they needed a scapegoat. And if you look at it through that lens, even if you're even if you're completely on the other side, right? If you're watching this and you're like, oh my God, you're such a conspiracy crazy person.
A conspiracy.
Look at it through the lens of they ran out of money.
Yeah.
And then look at all the events
you
that have
always-
happened since.
You always have to follow the money.
And you know what's crazy?
That's the thing.
Like 3 days ago, the president of Spain met with the president of China.
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
negotiations, right?
Okay.
And also what recently happened, I think on the 31st of March, I can't remember who, Turkey? Let's call it Turkey. I don't know who it was. But somebody basically voted to allow Finland into NATO. So it's just funny that they're trying to strengthen both sides, right?
Yeah.
So NATO is trying to get stronger, but then also, you know what's crazy is like NATO is focusing on military power,
Yeah.
and the rest of the East is focusing on like economic and financial power.
Yeah.
And that's why Chinese president met with the Spanish president, and the Spanish president was trying to convince the Chinese to create a peace treaty
Yeah.
on behalf of Russia and Ukraine and try to
Yeah.
when you mitigate, or
Yeah.
you know when you're like a therapist and you go in
Yeah,
and you try to
okay,
like
yeah,
get two
yeah.
people together. Yeah, I forgot the word. And then they got shut down by the West. They were like, "Hey, Spain, you can't tell them to be peaceful. We need money." Why? Why is it that everybody talks to
What the
everybody that
hell?
talks to Putin or China, like Ping? Do you call him Mr. Ping?
Mr. Ping.
Xi Jinping?
Xi Jinping.
Do you call him Mr. Ping? Why is it that everybody is like, you guys should like talk it out, is like silenced or gets in trouble?
Yeah. It's
What is that?
weird. Why are they doing this? Well, I mean, it's clear.
Even Zelensky, like right at the beginning of the war, before it even began,
Yeah.
he sent Putin a message like, "Bro, please let's like hang out and like
yeah. Let's
talk about
figure
it."
this out.
Boris Johnson flew there and was
Yeah.
like, "If you do that, we're gonna slice your dick off."
But why? Are they so keen to get this war going?
I don't know, but you
What
know what
the
is
hell?
you know what is happening? The BRICS currency is official. It's
Yeah?
underway. It's underway.
Invest.
Don't say that.
No.
It's our idea.
Sorry.
Nobody invest in it.
No.
Unless you want to be a millionaire. Follow and like and click the link below if you want to follow my 10-day course on how to become a millionaire fast. Look at all the people that I've helped and the testimonies that they have. He's helped me in 6 days to go from $100 to $150,000 in profit.
I see these girls. I was talking to my friend about this a couple days ago.
Hold on.
You see these Instagram influencers.
It's a good one. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really put a lot of work into that one. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway. Yes, you were saying? Sorry, the audience just wanted to.
And you see these
participate.
girls that are on TikTok and they're like, I'm making 6 figures now and this and that, and I started doing this and this and that. I'm like, how the hell did you do that? I don't get it.
OnlyFans.
Tell me.
There's only one way.
Maybe.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
What if it's a pyramid
Maybe they're
scheme like
just hiding.
Scientology?
Maybe they're just hiding behind the fact that they're doing it as a brand manager and they're just, yeah, maybe.
I think you underestimate how many women. First of all, like how many women are on OnlyFans and advertise it, and then how many are on OnlyFans and don't advertise it?
But then how do you get clientele?
You just show everything from your lips. No, they have different accounts.
Yeah.
They got different accounts, and they set the accounts up with a VPN from a different country, and
Oh.
yeah, you can even set up a OnlyFans account. I'm pretty sure, or like a Pornhub account with a different geographic location, and then you can restrict who gets to watch your content. So, for example, if you're a content creator in the United States of America,
Yeah.
or in Tennessee, or in Amsterdam, or Berlin, you could literally just say, my content is not allowed to be viewed by people within this city, or within this country, or within this continent.
Wow.
So if you do find that person and you click the video, it'll say, sorry, this content is not available in your country.
Really?
Yeah, and that
Wow.
prevents a lot of people, because unless somebody's like really looking for that specific human,
Yeah.
they're not going to download a VPN, change their address, go back to that performer, click them, and evaluate them. So
Yeah.
it's a good way to keep yourself safe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot that goes into that.
Well, listen, money.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be surprised that 17-year-old boys are creating AI-generated images of women
Yeah.
and pretending to be OnlyFans girls,
Yeah.
and then making like $5 grand, $6 grand.
Yeah.
Like, you're 17. Like, that's a lot of money.
But how do you do that? Like, how do you like?
Well,
Like
there's
videos.
we all remember the trend where
Yeah.
you could load pictures of yourself into
Yeah, yeah,
AI
yeah, yeah.
and it could generate cool things.
Yeah.
So that technology can also just create people from scratch
Yeah.
based on using
But
other
then
people.
how do you like make it look real? Like
That's
how
what
do
the AI
you-
does.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, cause you want the sensation, right? Men want that feeling of like being part of it or something. I don't know. Like it's happening for them. So then, how do you do that?
This is all AI, what you're looking at.
No, I don't believe that.
It's all AI.
How do you know that for a fact? How do you know that?
The door frame. See the door frame?
The door frame.
Right here. Why is it skew? Like they point out the insecurities, like they point out the angles.
Inconsistencies.
Yeah, and
Insecurities.
But also, if you look closer, like if you look at their, fuck, I think I gotta like, you know what? Google, you suck sometimes.
Are you sure? How is that
Check it out.
possible? I want to see this now.
Yeah, everybody does.
I'm very confused.
Oh, I didn't save.
What are you doing?
Dun dun dun.
But I don't
dun,
understand, like-
dun.
But is it just pictures or also videos?
Hmm?
Is it just pictures or also?
So check this out. It's
Okay.
all AI generated. Can you not see the skin texture? Can you not see the smiles? When you start looking at them a little bit longer than you should, you can
I
see the
don't-
inconsistencies.
I don't really. I just
No?
feel like these all look like sisters. Are you sure?
Hmm.
How are you sure? It doesn't look that like. It's all the same girls though.
Look at her finger. Her finger comes out of nowhere.
Wait, let me see. Let me see. I want to see it now. Oh my god, yes.
Her finger comes out of nowhere.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Sorry, it's a very pixelated image.
Yeah, I can't. That's a little bit more
Mm,
believable, but it's the same girls.
Yeah, because those are the ones that went viral for this. But there's so many of them.
Really?
You got to understand how.
I don't get it.
You also have to understand how. Look at this. Look at that. That doesn't look right.
Oh yeah.
This doesn't look right. This, what is this? Unless she's just very unfortunate.
Well, that happens. That's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
But look at this. Look at the harsh outline here underneath. It doesn't look like there's anything underneath her
Yeah.
breast. And then if you look at the facial features, like it's weird. It's weird, man. Like, tell me this doesn't make you feel uncomfortable looking at it.
No, not. It just looks like, for me, it looks like actual girls.
Yeah, because AI is pretty good at generating like skin tones and textures, but like look at the wonkiness here. Look at the wonkiness here. Look at the thigh. You got to look at the tiny little details, the tiny little insecurities, and something that AI is
Insecurities.
very
Inconsistencies, babe.
the one thing
It's
that
'cause
AI
you're looking at bodies. I
is-
feel like you're making
is
like
very
that
bad
link.
at is hands.
Hands.
Hands and like little tiny textures and things. Look at that. What the fuck is that finger?
Happening with that
What is
nail.
this mess back here?
Oh my god, I'm so like intrigued by this.
Like, is she supposed to be holding hands with somebody else, or is she growing a pinky out of the wrong
Yeah,
direction?
yeah. Oh my god.
Look at this. What is going on there?
It's the other girl's hand.
Is it?
But huh? Really?
Mm-hmm. Look at this hand.
Yeah, that one's still okay. She's holding something,
Mm.
but we don't know what.
And this hand is connected to nothing.
Yeah. What?
Crazy, right? And the thing is, like,
I'm
if you're
so-
scrolling like this, you're like, oh, sexy girls, oh, sexy girls,
Yeah,
oh, sexy girls.
I really wouldn't.
No, and that's the thing. Like, they're selling. Look at that. Where's
Oh
the
my
where's the wrist, the forearm,
Why are the
and the
hands,
thumb?
why are the hands
and
so
the pinky?
weird? What is happening with that panty? Look.
Whose hand is this?
What is happening?
Whose hand
there?
is this? Where is it coming from, and where is it going? And
Oh
this?
my god.
What is that? What is that?
Her face is a bit weird.
Yeah. It's just, and look at this.
But they all are
Whoop.
the same girl. Look, they're all the same girl. They all look like the same girl.
How and this is what 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds are doing, is they're generating these images
my
and they're
God.
passing them off as real.
But like images or also like videos?
Also videos.
Really?
Small, like, story videos.
How though?
But also, did you see that Donald Trump arrested AI images? These are all fake.
Are you serious?
These are all fake. There was a fake story going around that Donald Trump got arrested because, you know, his whole drama. And some of them you can see, like, why would he be wearing a
Yeah.
thing? But, like, this one, for example, looks
Looks
so real.
real.
This one looks so real.
But then propaganda can be taken to a whole new level.
Yep.
With this.
Look, Donald Trump running away.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Crazy,
But just
right?
pictures or also videos of this?
Right now, if you want to get this level of accuracy,
Yeah,
it's just
doesn't
pictures.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to indoctrinate videos, like, you know, the Tom Cruise impersonator, you have to
Yeah.
already kind of look like the guy or model yourself after the
Yeah.
guy or do like
and then
facial tracking.
Yeah, and then make a video.
So there's more that goes into it right now because there's aneurysms. There's like, people don't understand this, but like what's involved in like basic eye movements and eyebrow and freckles, like it's all unique to that personality. So it's
Yeah.
difficult, but it's around the corner.
Yeah.
It's around the corner. We're 1 second away.
But that's dangerous, huh? Because like also with the Biden speeches or things like that, you could just make him say whatever you want him to say.
You can already do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You can do that with audio.
Yeah, I know.
So there's an AI where you can choose any artist in the world and you
Yeah.
can randomly generate lyrics, put it into a randomly generated song, and then select Kanye West.
So what is gonna happen now?
Well, actually, you know, people did that.
We can't trust anything anymore that's being put out there. Yeah, no, I know. I've seen this before, but I mean...
No, so Ariana Grande hasn't released music in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't actually know if I can play this. We might get flagged.
Yeah, exactly.
But she hasn't been releasing music in a long time. And...
Jesus.
It's very loud.
That was very loud.
So this is all generated, right?
Ariana Grande, Future Bass. Hi and welcome.
Ariana Grande, Future
Sometimes it's obviously
Okay, that sounds terrible. But I remember seeing this one where, because she hasn't been releasing music in a while,
Yeah.
it just generated an entire song by her with her voice. And you know, like she does a lot of this time. She does a lot of like vocal runs is what they're called. Yeah, that's what she does on her songs.
That's what she does. Yeah. But like, what does that mean? What?
This is what it means. It means that one day you will be able to program your own Netflix show. You'll be able to watch fake videos.
But all jobs. There's not going to be any more jobs ever for anything.
ChatGPT was recently asked which jobs would be affected most.
Yes. Oh my God, I want to know.
Okay.
Are you going to ask it?
No.
Oh, well, you can look it up. But like, I feel like only like for me, like personal training, that's one thing that I feel like can't really be in danger.
So one that we all know is photographers.
Yeah.
Another one that we all know is like special effects editors. So like for intro videos, outro videos, animated videos, so on and so forth. Because we all know ChatGPT, right? Like write a short story in the style of Dr. Seuss about a mouse and his journey through Cheese Lane, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if it did that with pictures.
Yeah.
And a book.
Yeah.
And everything. And then it just turns it into
But
a
then
video.
you
And then it turns into a cartoon. And then it turns into a movie. And then it turns into a whatever.
Because the only thing that will be in danger is maybe live, but even then you could lip sync.
People always lip sync.
Yeah.
Like Britney Spears, I think, never did a live performance for
exactly.
real.
Like it's like for artists, it's also very dangerous. Don't
well,
you think?
I think.
Well, I mean, some soul will be gone. There won't be soul in the music anymore.
Well, no,
So-
you're actually so incorrect because there is an AI
That develops soul.
artist. There's an AI artist already. They did that.
Oh my God.
I forget his name.
What the hell? But then what happens?
And everything is randomly generated. Everything is randomly sung. I think it's here. Karina Umura, born November 2nd, 1981, known monomamously as AI Japanese. So
Wait, what? I'm confused.
So
Born
she's
19
basically just fake.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. What was that? Don't do that again.
Oh,
So they
something
gave her a date of birth and everything?
yes.
What is that, babe? Do you hear that?
Yeah, I obviously hear that. Please be quiet.
Oh. I thought you were doing it.
Okay, so check this out. It's probably going to be flagged.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So, wait, huh? But these are just all pictures.
Yeah. But I remember, okay, so long story short, I remember that there was an artist that they generated that was making music and it had like 250,000 followers on Spotify. So it was relatively big. But what I'm trying to say is this.
Yes. What are you trying to say?
Verification.
Yeah.
There needs to be some type
Yeah.
of verification technology.
Yeah. Is that where the whole what happened to NFTs? Because I've never heard of them again.
Well, that's the basic idea.
Yeah.
Basically, with NFTs and cryptocurrency in general, it
Yeah.
tanked and everybody got scared, so nobody talks about it now. But I think NFTs were the original idea of a digital identification.
Yeah.
So, you know what would actually be a cool idea? I'm going to coin this so I can sue anybody if they come up with it. If you could use your own NFT character to be your own personalized watermark for your own personalized verification uses.
Okay.
So like imagine if you have like a little monkey
Yeah.
that you purchased for like $500,
Yeah.
and then if like Biden gives a speech,
Yeah.
you have to watch the video, and AI on your phone will detect whether or not it's actually verified
Yeah.
through like some type of blockchain, and then it would put your monkey on that video to tell you, hey, this one's good.
Yeah.
And if you just scroll, then it's like no monkey, no monkey, no monkey, monkey, no monkey, no monkey, no monkey.
But then how do
monkey.
you know that that's like your monkey and it's not just been like copyrighted or something?
Because it's specific to you with its own code. That's how you know an NFT is yours. That's the
Okay.
basic software already.
Yeah.
So like you could watermark it and try to
Yeah.
pass it off as yours and just fuck with somebody.
What happened to your NFTs?
Oh, they're still there.
Okay. Well, very strange.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the jobs that would be affected most, so
Yeah.
tech jobs, so coders, computer programmers,
Yeah.
software engineers, and data analysts. So
That's scary though.
it's funny because growing up, my mom was like, you should get involved in computers because that's going to take over the world. Like, well, if I
Yeah.
did, then I'd have no job. So, stupid bitch.
I didn't be so rude to your mom.
Okay.
Media jobs, advertising, content creation, technical writing, journalism.
Because nobody needs you anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody needs you anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, okay. But then does that mean the individual who does content creation will be in danger?
No, not the
No,
individual.
It's
It's
just
like
the actual
the
yeah,
individual that needs to hire somebody that would have to write something or write
Yeah.
something of myself.
Yeah,
And it was the most painstaking thing to do in the entire world.
Yeah, it's always I hate doing that.
Yeah,
It-
But now I could literally just go to ChatGPT or
and it will
whatever.
tell you what to write.
Done.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's so
Um,
crazy. Legal industry jobs?
So yeah, like if
Legal
you're a
assistants.
lawyer,
Yeah. But not like it's just more the assistants. It's not like
no, it's the
an
paperwork.
actual lawyer. Yeah, the paperwork, but not an actual lawyer who's going to defend you in
Mm,
court.
That's a good question. I don't know how that would work in
Yeah.
future.
That's why.
Because you do need somebody to present your case and
Yeah.
to file your papers and have your documents. And it would probably be like a lawyer would probably just turn into like a personal assistant for the AI.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bitch, go take these papers and hand them in. You
Yeah.
you think you're a lawyer? I'm the lawyer.
Yeah.
I wonder what that would turn out to be.
Crazy. Okay, next. I want to see the next one.
I wonder how many audio problems we're going to have because I keep
Yeah.
hearing this thing
Yeah,
bug
me
out.
too. I also hear it.
And I stopped it and restarted it, but
Let's see.
hopefully it's okay.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Market research analyst. Nobody needs you. You know, like monitoring the stock markets and seeing when to buy or when to sell. Like AI could just.
Could you ask it already? But will it be biased?
Biased.
Yeah.
Can you try to fix your headphones?
Like invest in
Just turn to the right. Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't
What do you
move.
mean biased?
Like investing in masks or you know what I mean?
No. This is analytics.
Analytics.
So it will notice the trend
yeah.
better than a human can because
Yeah.
it can calculate
Yeah, exactly.
and then tell you what to do or what not to do or do it faster than you can do it because of human reaction times.
oh my god.
So you could basically install an AI onto your project and then just automate it to buy or sell at the
But
appropriate
then how
times and make
crazy
you
is that?
money.
Because then everybody will make money, no? Because everybody will just have the same AI.
Well, the world government will restrict it because they
Yeah.
don't want people being successful.
Exactly. Yeah.
Facts. Anyway, teachers. Here's the thing.
How?
I hope that teachers are the first to go. I hope they're the first to fucking go. We don't need any of them anymore.
You've had a few good teachers that.
One or two.
Yeah.
And that was based on personality alone.
Personality.
Personality alone. I
Sam.
hope teachers are the first one to go because, bro, teachers suck. Teachers are just people. And people suck. And people who have to be teachers really suck.
Yeah.
Because you come into school and you're surrounded by prepubescent, angry, shitty, immature children that work on your nerves. And guess what? You're not that smart, and that's why you teach. If you can't do, then teach.
But then daycare is important.
Because then you're a babysitter.
Yeah.
You're just
also,
a babysitter.
But teachers are also kind of babysitters sometimes.
That's all you are. Teach my kid math. Fuck you.
I need to leave my kid. Don't want to be around it for too long.
But think about it, like teachers.
Yeah.
If you're a very intelligent teacher, you can educate kids correctly.
But then you know what would happen? You'd probably get a school. But then you just have supervisors anyways.
You would just, like the lawyer, you would just have to be an administration person. You'd have to just be...
They sit in the class.
Sit there, make sure that everybody's doing their work, help them with the occasional
But
thing if they don't
still-
understand, and
but
then just keep
still,
going.
You'd still have to monitor them. You still...
Yeah,
I
sit there
feel-
and monitor them and allow them to learn in the same environment.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, because they're all transitioning to their iPads anyways, you'd
Yeah.
probably just develop, like, an educational tool.
Yeah. But
Like,
then
I thought about this, right?
you're
Because
gonna
with
be so
Elon Musk...
screen locked though. That's the only thing. You're just gonna be focused on screen only.
Yeah. But, like, think about it with Elon Musk. Like, he designed his own school to put his own kids through their own
Yeah.
curriculum. And it should only take about 5 years to go from, like, nothing to graduation.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because
fair
you're
enough.
optimizing your
Yeah,
time.
it's true.
The rest of school time is
It's
just
just socializing.
socializing, hanging out with your friends, getting bullied, and then wasting your day, honestly.
Yeah, but it's mainly like socializing. I
Yeah.
remember my best times at school were in Africa because there was most fun. Other than
So
that,
annoying. I think there's
hated
going to be
it.
so many problems.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I think, like, with Elon Musk, their kids only go to school, like, 3 hours a day because that's
Yeah.
all you need.
Yeah.
Just learn.
Yeah, but then do that. But then the thing is, parents just want to get rid of their kids for all day, which I understand. Drop them off, do your life. Like, yes, that's what you want.
No, you teach them.
Yeah, you teach them. I
But
don't
the
want
thing
to
is,
deal
like,
with it
the
right now.
inaccuracy of a teacher compared to AI.
Yeah. But then I'm sure there's going to be like AI schools then, like where there's just supervisors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what would happen.
Like, people just making sure that the work is handed in and that everybody's being kind. And if a kid really doesn't understand something, like giving them one-on-one attention.
Yeah, but then the thing is that there also cannot be any biased like teachers that don't like a student giving like a bad grade or like being more harsh on them.
Which they
or,
all do.
Or you can't be teacher's pet anymore because it's AI.
Yeah, so what's your sister going to do in that situation?
Oh, Lottie. She was a little nerdy after a little while.
Her
Yeah.
job is going to be obsolete, so just tell her that. Tell her that all her hard
no.
work is for nothing. Finance
Aw.
jobs, okay, we know that.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Traders, fair
same
enough.
thing.
Graphic designer
Said
also
that
makes
already.
sense. Accountant, so
Accountants.
it's anything financial, basically. Customer service, yeah. Oh my god. So what are we gonna have? I hate that though, because I like talking to a person.
Here's my
But then
problem.
again, I want a solution.
Here's my problem with customer service. It's
Yeah.
like talking to a person is nice because you get to explain your whole thing,
Yeah.
but you only understand basic AI customer service. Like the one
Yeah,
that's like,
Yeah.
I can't help you, sorry, bye.
Yeah, like
Imagine if
speaking
it
to
could
that
like
robot.
really
like
help,
just
like
help.
really just help you.
Yeah.
Because here's my problem is like,
But
you
you,
go
can't
to an
play
airport-
on their feelings. You can't play on their feelings though.
which is better. Which is better because you get 5% of customer service people in any and every industry that are nice. They're rare.
But if I want to return a pair of earrings and it's broken, and the AI is just like, well, I can't detect that it's like purposely broken or not.
Well, then it's because you're lying, like you always do. You always lie.
I get my earrings. So
You
it works.
lie.
I don't lie.
You lie and
I
steal.
don't lie.
You do.
I just say it broke. Shouldn't break.
Did it break?
It did break.
Did you break it?
It was me being silly that broke it,
Okay, so then
but shouldn't
what I'm
break
trying-
that quick.
okay, what I'm trying to say is this. When you go to an airport and you pick a fight with the person behind the desk,
Mm.
you're picking a fight with that person because you guys just don't get along.
Mm.
So all of a sudden you're all fighting with each other for no reason. There's no
Yeah.
actual like
Yeah.
business related reason. It's
Yeah.
all just like customer service, right? Like you have to be nice to him.
Yeah.
And that eliminates this. And therefore, people can't argue. Like, you know what I love watching lately is like late night, I watch these police interaction videos where people think that they're smarter than the cop.
Yeah.
And sometimes they are, and sometimes they're not, and sometimes they got an attitude, and sometimes there's an altercation, and sometimes there's a fist fight, and sometimes a gun gets pulled out. I love watching these videos. I love it. But I constantly think, what if it was a robot?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, like if you're committing a crime
Yeah.
and you're in the middle of a crime, like let's imagine you're robbing a bank and there's hostages, right? Or you're actually let's go a little bit slower. You run a red light and you're in trouble, right? And you think and you can debate and you can whatever, but a robot shows up. A robot.
You can't do anything.
And you know that this thing doesn't care if you try to shoot it. You can't even try to shoot it. It'll do nothing. You can't argue with it because it knows.
That's scary.
But hang on. You can't argue with it. You can't sympathize with it. You can't get yourself out of it. You can't get angry at them. Because I see a lot of these altercations are, do you even know the law? And the police officer becomes a human and then he says, are you insulting me right now? Are you attacking my ego? Are you attacking my person? Because you remove yourself from the uniform and you put yourself into the human space. But what if you were a robot? What would happen then?
But that's also scary. But
don't look at the scary aspect. Look at the fact that there would be no more arguments. It would be like you would have to be confronted with the reality. You fucked up. And you're in trouble. And you need to admit to it. Because this thing doesn't care. Like, not the whole Terminator, it's going to rip your head off thing. Like, if it just, you can't argue with it.
No, but not about that. Like, then can't they enforce the law in such a scary way?
How so?
Because then there's no protest from the AI. That they disagree with the law that's being enforced.
Yeah, but don't go to conspiracy immediately. Let's just live in reality for a little moment.
But
What if
that
it was
is
just
reality.
no? But what if it was just a robot that didn't even have a weapon, and it was just like a traffic cop, and all it did was issue tickets, and that's the entire scope of what it's allowed to do, right?
But then look at my car being towed, right? And it's like I still feel like I have a point that I can make. But but
then you get to talk to a human. Please stop going outside of what I'm trying to explain.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just exist here. So what I'm trying to say is like, in that tiny little interaction, in that tiny little moment, you would say to yourself, oh, "Fuck this," and that's the end because you can't talk to it. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Actually, like, well, in service of this and that, you have done this, and therefore you have done that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but it's like, if you would like to bring it up with one of my colleagues, you can dial the number on the ticket. Thank you. Have a nice day. And then you try to smack it, and it's like, if you do that again, you will be arrested. And then you smack it again, and it's like, you will now be arrested. You know what I mean? Because if you slap the cop, you'd be like, oh, how dare you slap me, another human? But if you slap the robot, it would be like, please don't do that again. If you do that again, I will arrest you. And then if you start like ripping it apart, like, please stop. If you do not stop, I will have authorization to shoot you. And then you're like, oh, that's fine. I'm just going to shoot me. I'm going to walk away from this one.
Stop.
Because you can't overpower it. You can't like jujitsu it, you know? So like, what are you going to do? I would love it. If it can exist in like a perfect world, I'd love it. The thing that scares me is like all the conspiracies that you're talking about.
Why would you love it?
Because I hate people. And I hate that people think that they know better than other people.
Yeah.
And I hate that everything is a pissing contest. You get like these young university like girl students that are like intentionally getting themselves pulled over for content. And then they're like, do you even know the law? Because section 256 of article 1 phrase 3 says that if you touch me, then I'm not allowed. And then the cop's like, dude, you could have a gun. Hello? Like, you got out of your car. I didn't ask you to get... I'm allowed to get out of my car in the state of Louisiana. It's like, okay, cool. But also, Fred got shot last week because some random psychopath got out of their car. I'm scared as shit. I'm scared. I don't know. I wasn't trained appropriately for this. I barely passed the fucking exam. They gave me a gun and a badge, and they said, go. I don't know. You're fine, because you're like a tiny little petite white lady, but the other day some Mexican chick ran after my friend with a knife. Like, it's scary being a cop, bro. And I just got called out of a home abuse situation. Now I'm in a traffic stop, and after this I got another call that somebody tried to drown their baby. I'm not prepared for any of this. And they want to cut our funding. Less training.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Would that help in Africa, you think?
What? Robots?
Yeah. Robot cops?
How so?
Well, with regulating the law.
Like ones that are allowed to be lethal?
Yeah.
Yes.
You think?
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. I just think that in Africa they're so ruthless they probably wouldn't give a fuck. They'd still continue doing what they're doing.
They'd continue, but
Yeah.
if you stationed the
There's
robots,
there's no corruption. No.
but if you stationed the robots correctly,
Yeah.
it would stop it from that specific area.
Yeah.
And if you had enough of them, it would just stop. Because the thing is this, like you got one robot that's got like 10 guns
Yeah.
and laser precision and can do calculations in 0.00001% second, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you see like a guy try to steal a woman's handbag or another dude try to kidnap a child. It's bang! Bang! And then 10 dudes try to kill the robot. And they're all done. The whole town would be like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Give it back, give it back, give it back. Don't take the bag, give it back.
You went Indian.
What do you do? There's a lot of Indians in Africa. There's a lot of Indians in Africa. What are you doing? Give it back.
Give it back.
Am I going to get cancelled for this? We'll find out.
Oh
The thing is, like, is it scary?
Yes.
But we're quite limited in our understanding of it.
Yeah.
You know, like we grew up with Nokia phones. We
Yeah.
don't understand if it can discern from a hostage situation, if it can run the calculation. You know what? You don't know. And what if you just developed like a hyper advanced form of taser incapacitation bullet?
Yeah, that would be good. That would be fine.
Right? We'll figure it out later. Throw him on the truck.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Okay, next.
that's it.
That's it.
Yep.
I'm good.
Well, look, things like being a doctor,
Yeah.
you're safe.
Yeah, you're safe.
Because like
That's
you could
weird.
have like surgeon-based robots, but you can't have like, oh, I have a scrape.
Yeah.
You know.
Well.
One day, but not now. You're good
yeah,
for the
if
next
they're like,
like
if they're
50 years.
robots, yeah. Also trainers then everything, basically.
Yeah, then everything.
But people go also for a connection.
But then would it be
like for
would
therapists,
Would it
for
be
example.
racist? Would we be like Slytherins? Like we want pure bloods only? Are you an AI or are you a real human? I'm an AI. And you're like,
Probably.
I'd like a human, please. It's like, oh,
Yeah, of course.
well, that's racist. Okay, what's wrong with me?
No, it's a soul.
But what is a soul?
Yeah.
Is it from Xenu, Scientology? Is that what a soul is? Because we need to get rid of those thetans.
I don't
Manuk.
know. Can you reproduce with a fucking robot?
Yes. What if they created an
How?
artificial womb and an incubation chamber inside of a robot? Pregnancy bot 3.0.
But what would happen? with
You'd
that
grow a baby inside a rocking robot.
That rocking robot?
You-
Did you just go?
I'm sure the belly would have a vibrate mode if it's uncomfortable. But like, what if you simulate a heartbeat, simulate conversation,
But where's
simulate...
the eggs coming from?
What if you just injected it with eggs like a surrogate?
Yeah, but then it's not half AI.
No, it's still fully human,
Yeah,
but you still fuck it. You could go down to the 7-Eleven,
but it wouldn't be the same.
get a jar of eggs,
Would it?
put it in the little compartment,
Jar of eggs.
and like, ding, I'm ready.
Whose eggs from donations?
There's a dude in the Netherlands that just got arrested for breaking the limit of the legal amount of sperm donations allowed. He did 567 sperm donations, and he's going to go to jail.
In the Netherlands.
Yeah. And he's going to go to jail because they have these regulations because of incest and interbreeding and all that kind of stuff. Because you got fucking 600 sperm donations now out and about, successful ones, like accepted ones
So 600 kids.
of his.
600 kids?
Yeah.
No, are you serious? Did you ever hear about that story about the guy that only like reproduced or like donated sperm naturally? Did you ever hear that story?
This dude.
Oh my god.
550 children sued for increasing incest risk. Dude, also imagine if you like meet somebody, fall in love, have sex with them, and then you're like, oh my god, we're.
Imagine, because high chance that happens.
Yes, very high chance, because it's anonymous. Like you
Depends when he started.
don't. Yeah, it's not like they all have his last name.
Oh
Well,
my God.
550. You gotta imagine this has been going on
Oh
for
yeah,
more
and
than
you're
like 10 years.
oh my god, and also the brothers and sisters. Oh my god, no.
And then the thing is, you got 600 kids from one guy, right? And then you got 600 kids which are gonna marry and have kids of their own. So that jumps to like 1,500 real quick. And then that 1,500 could easily mate with each other.
Yeah, okay, but that's still like a degree further.
Yeah,
so it's
thank
it's like
God. But still, like
cousins.
this dude is in big trouble.
Oh my god! Just because he could get money out of it.
Well,
yes?
did you hear there was a similar
Yeah,
story?
that's this one. Is it that guy?
Where?
The guy with the glasses. I think he did it naturally.
Mm.
And he would have like a meeting with all his kids or something like that. So the woman would basically go to his house. They'd have sex while the dad waited or something. The boyfriend waited.
Sperm cells are like candy at Mardi Gras. Hubin says, the more you throw out, the better you get.
What? But is this that one that did natural sperm donation only?
Hubin says that he has 99 unknown children scattered around the globe. I have children in Australia, Israel, Canada, Australia, blah, blah, blah.
The woman had sex with the See? See?
So he had sex with them.
Yeah, no, natural sperm donation.
Huh?
Yes, this is what I'm telling you.
So wait, did he unconsensually like just shoot loads in them and
No,
hope?
no. This is like women that were looking for sperm donation.
But they want you to put it in them.
No, and he just offered it probably for like maybe because it was cheaper or more like who knows what their reasoning
More
is.
natural.
More natural. You got weirdos, you know? And they just went to his house, I think. Then he would just,
I have a question.
sleep with him
I have a question. Can
while the partner waited.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
He's a 3 out of 10. Look at him. He's a 3 out of 10 aesthetically. 2. He's 2.5. 2.5 out of 10. Not. Hear me out. Hear me out. What does the 99 woman that he slept with look like? Because like, he's not getting Megan Foxes and Charlize Therons out there. Like, you need to convince these old Shrek-like ladies into doing it with you.
How about they're beta men that are okay with that?
Hey. What if they don't have a dick or they don't have sperm? Then what?
Then fucking get a sperm donation.
But what if you're like naturalists? And what if they had a threesome?
Get
You
like
don't
a
know.
chicken baster or something.
Come in a chicken baster and then
Yeah,
the
exactly.
vagina.
Just bloop, wait.
Well, what if a woman just goes like upside down and just holds it open and he just inside? That also works.
How would you feel, babe,
Anyway, there was a.
if there was a guy that did that to me?
I'm not having that conversation. I'd go to jail. There was a doctor that worked in a sperm clinic. And
yes, I know this story
he had
as
he had
well.
all the collection these things.
Yes.
And basically what he would do, like I guess during his lunch break, he would just be like, okay, and taking this, and I'm just gonna throw it in the sink. Okay, cool. Get all the stuff out there. And put it in. Okay. And just put it back. And he had so many kids like that.
Is that just the man's urge to spread his seed? Is that what that is?
Here's the thing. Your children would die. I think there was a success rate of like 5 to 10% of your kids actually making it to 20, like not that long ago.
How do you mean?
Yeah, because of war
in the
and
past.
sickness
Yeah.
and murder and all
Yeah.
that craziness. So you'd have like on average like 10, 20 kids with other people. So people would sleep around a lot more.
Yeah.
Because your kids would just die. Like you got 5 kids, one would survive.
It's like puppies. That's not, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
The fuck? Face. The fuck? Could you not?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, it's more.
Just let's move
Okay,
on.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
No, I'm picturing. Oh God, man.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway.
Just know that they. Okay, never mind.
Anyway. Not sure where to go from here.
How did we get from AI to creepy men that to spread their seed?
Well, I invited you on a podcast. Anyway.
I don't want to look at that face anymore. Can we,
I guess I have an urge to spread seed.
would you do something like that though?
But
Does
here's
that
the thing.
resonate with you? Could you like understand?
Hang on.
European
Kinda. Hold on, hang on.
Sperm bank.
But I would like to know who I'm having sex with. Because, like, here's the thing. I value my seed. I value it. I think it's pretty pretty good shit.
That's ridiculous.
It's pretty good shit. Like, my family's done a lot of good stuff. Okay? It's like pretty good shit that I got that I'm holding on to. Ladies.
Don't you go spreading your seed,
And I would
sir?
like to choose. So, like, I would like a sperm bank, if I had to do the sperm bank thing, where they send me applicants and I have to approve them.
Of course you would.
Then it's fine. I'll meet them for coffee, be like, okay, cool, so what's the deal? Yeah, you're pretty sexy, and yeah, okay, and sure, take it.
Yeah.
Take it. Here, like a little drug
What if
deal.
it's like a psycho girl, but she's very attractive? No.
Depends if I want, like, a really good-looking kid. Crazy, fucked up, psychopathic kid. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Or, the other thing that I do find very attractive, and keep in mind, I hate children, but something that I find very attractive is, like, traveling the globe and, like, just sleeping with beautiful women and leaving them with children and having no obligation for it. No contact. Just, there you go.
You could do that, you think?
Because then there's just a bunch of me out there.
Yeah, that's a man thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real. It's like, can you recognize that's like a biological urge?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a biological urge.
Yeah.
Because I want to survive.
Yeah.
And the best way for me to survive is to pass on my virus to somebody else.
Yeah.
Because that's what I am. I'm just a virus.
Yeah.
And I just want to survive.
Yeah. It's weird, right?
Yep.
When you think about it.
Because there's a little bit of narcissism attached to kids. You're like, it's me. I'm going to live forever. Look, it's a little me.
Yeah.
Parents have that. They're like, oh my God, it's you just like me. Okay, this is good. Good, I'm going to be around. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's why you live for your kids. Because you're like, I'm dying, but he's not.
Yeah.
You know?
It's weird.
It's weird.
Very strange.
Very strange. And we all came from Adam and Eve. So it's all incest.
It's all incest.
It's all incest.
Yes.
Not a single... We're all related.
We're all related.
That's disgusting.
It's very disgusting. Did you know that if you merge...
Then where did black people come from? They just lived in the sun for a long time and they turned black?
There was another Adam and Eve. There were several Adam and Eve.
Give me the names.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Give me the names. What are their names?
No.
What is black Adam and Eve's names? Give me the man.
Arnold and...
That's like when you go to like black places that used to be like white populated and they all have white people names.
Yeah, you told me about this. In Africa, that happens a lot,
Yeah.
right? John is one. What's
Yeah.
another one?
John is a very popular one.
Yeah. What's another one? How do they...
Robert.
But they do it in Asia too, huh? They give you like white names so that we can understand. Because
Yeah, because even when
they're
you...
all
I've met
accommodating us.
I've
It's
met
really
Asian
bad.
people that would just like, I'm like, oh, what's your name? And he's like, you can just call me Chan. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
why?
'Cause
Like,
they're-
I want to show you that I like you. Like, just tell me your real name. Like, okay, it's Chan Yin Shuan Chan Yin. And I'm like,
okay.
okay, Chan, cool. Chan, you want to go play basketball?
Yeah, exactly. You can't do that.
Because you're like, what the?
They get like white names. That's what they get.
Yeah.
So that we can understand them. They're all accommodating to us, which is terrible.
How does that make you feel as a woman? If you're my wife and I'm
Yeah.
like, I want to go to war with an
Yeah.
axe
Yeah.
and I want to spread my seed with other ladies
Yeah.
because that's a primal thing.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that women have been dealing with that
For years.
reality for thousands of
Yeah.
years because that's just what we did.
I think it socially was more accepted back in the day.
Yeah, socially, blah, blah, blah. But how does it make you feel primally? Like,
don't
are
like
you
it.
okay with it?
No, I don't
Why?
like it.
What is that? How are women not okay with that then?
It's like a possessiveness. It's like,
So it's also survival for you because
yeah.
you need to keep the man
Yeah.
for him to provide and protect.
Yeah. I don't like it at all. Like it doesn't.
I'm angry with my 1,000-year-old ancestors because they could have just played the game better and then we would have just been socially acceptable to just sleep with random women. And women sleep with random men.
Would you be okay with that?
If you were okay with me putting my seed around, yeah, I'd be fine.
Oh yeah. So if we mutually decided right
No,
now,
no,
at
not
this
mutual.
stage-
I said if my ancestors played the game better, not if they fucked the game up.
Is that a fuck up? If we were allowed to do whatever we wanted?
Yes,
You're so sexist.
I'm not sexist. I want to give you the kid, and I want to fuck off. You
Yeah.
take care of the kid.
That's so sexist.
You can't just have 3 kids and then be like, I'm gonna fuck off and then go have something. Like, we're not bunnies. You can't just like leave them or eat them if you want.
Ew.
Somebody needs to stick around, and it's not gonna be the woman because they are not strong enough to hold an axe. I said it.
Unless they're transgender.
They're still not strong enough to hold an axe because it's just a woman that identifies as a man.
Other way around. Man identifying as a woman.
Then you're still just a man holding an axe.
Fair point. Fair point.
You're a man who identifies as a woman holding an axe.
Yes.
Fair? Everybody happy?
I think so.
Because transgenders are so fucking
What's that guy?
liquid with this whole
Yeah.
sex versus gender
Yeah.
thing. Like, cool. You can be whatever gender you like, but like, don't say that you're a natural born
No.
man holding an axe. Like, you are a fucking woman
That's what it is.
that identifies as a man holding an axe. And that
That's
doesn't
the
make you any
truth.
worse.
No, that's just what it is. That's just the truth.
It's so funny because I heard this transgender protester say that only women can have children. And then he said, well, that's discriminatory to men who can have children.
But you're not a man.
And then she was like, yeah, but then you're still technically a woman. It's like, no. If you're talking about the sex of the person, yes. But if you're talking about the gender of the person, then no.
Just shut
That
up.
man can now conceive children. I'm like, cool. So still a woman, right?
Yeah, but you can even, like I said it with like fake boobs. If you have fake boobs, then you say you have fake boobs. They're not naturally yours. It's the same with like hair color. You're not naturally blonde.
Yes, I
So
am.
you're not a natural blonde, gray-haired person.
No.
No.
I identify as
You
a
identify as a blonde.
blonde.
Yeah.
But if you ask me what my natural hair color is, I'll be like,
Brown.
dark brown.
Yeah. Who are you fooling?
Penn and Teller.
But that's like the same with like girls that change their whole appearance. You're trying to sell yourself to look a certain way, which you're not.
Yeah.
So
Look, even if you could like artificially construct a womb and attach it to the body of a man,
it's not the same.
it's
That's not
still
what
a
it is.
man
It's still
with
a
an
man
artificial womb giving birth to a child.
It's so weird.
You're like, there's 2 sexes. Can we at least agree?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
let's
just what it is.
Let's just start agreeing on things and disagreeing on things. So let's start from the beginning. Are there 2 sexes?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Cool. How many genders are there?
2. 4.
6,
I don't even know,
8.
like,
Who do we
100.
appreciate?
Like 100.
Okay, how many genders are there?
1,
2.
2. I think 2.
And then how? Okay, everybody, calm down. 2 genders. Listen to my third point. How many genders are we allowed to identify as?
Yeah.
Pick a number. Go for it.
Yeah, 400.
You want to be a tiger that identifies as an ocelot
not
that
a
has
gender,
nipples,
though.
the nipples of an alien? Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
However, you need a heart transplant,
Yeah.
and we need to know what your blood type is, and we
Yeah.
need to know what your sex is, and we need to know what your natural hair color is, because otherwise you'll die.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm an ocelot. Okay, well, congratulations, you will be killed now.
Yes, exactly.
Because
That's
we
what
gave
happens.
you an ocelot heart.
Yeah.
It's this big,
That's how that works.
but it didn't work. Sorry,
Dead.
we tried.
That's how simple it is. Did you see the Piers Morgan thing that I think I liked it on our TikTok page. Could you open it? It's so true. I mean, you can't agree with everything that he says or how he goes about it, but go to I don't know if it's there now because it's in saved. I like my own videos a lot, don't I?
I hate you.
Scroll down.
You're using this for your
Scroll
own personal gain.
Scroll down.
I just caught you red-handed. You crazy.
Can you
bitch.
not go to saved?
No, this is liked.
But you can't go to saved on this.
For some reason, no.
Oh, okay, well that's a shame. Otherwise I could have shown you.
Look at this, guys. She's butt farming her own videos. You've been caught. You have been hit by
You've been struck by
a smooth criminal.
You can't do liked? You can't like do any saved? There's
No.
no saved. There's no way to find that.
Well, I'm honestly, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm just trying to boost myself, you know? Give myself a little booster.
Mm.
Ooh. Never mind. I lied. I'm not going to give no. Give myself a little help.
That's just gone now, huh?
Yeah.
All the people that were like, if you don't get the shot, then you gotta die and you don't deserve to be in hospital. Like, where the fuck are you now?
Yeah.
With your shots, bro.
What's happening? Well, US is still implementing it.
Yeah, but that's just because they're stupid and they're slow.
Crazy. All right.
Oh.
Is this the end?
This is the
The
end.
end. Control down
Okay.
to 10.
I think this should be the intro.
Yeah, we should do it.
Yep.
Was it that?
No, it was the other one. I missed it. We gotta dress up like Sherlock Holmes.
All right. Thank you for joining me today.
Goodbye.
On Please Don't Cancel It.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.